They're all in the gate. They're off and running at finger legs. Good start for Signifying Nothing, who edges out for the front end. Queens over threes, wants the lead and gets it over Signifying Nothing. Eddie Marie's up the inside in third. Big Advantage races in fourth. Empire Magic's in fifth, 4 lengths off the lead and a gap of about 4 lengths to Out of the Cloud. Out sprinted the early going. Queens over threes. Eddie Marie kicks on through towards the inside into second. Signifying Nothing 3 wide. Big Advantage in about the 4 path. Empire Magic covered up into 4, 2 lengths off the lead. Needs somewhere to run. And Out of the Cloud trails the field. First quarter mile, 22 and 4/5. Eddie Marie takes over from Queens over threes, and Empire Magic gets that seam. Empire Magic now inhaling ground on the turn and goes from about fourth up into the lead as they turn into the stretch, and it's Empire Magic who comes off the turn, leading by a length and a half. Eddie Marie's in second, Signify Nothing's in third, Big Advantage fourth. 1 furlong to go, and Empire Magic opens up by 3. The battle for second, Signify Nothing to the outside of Eddie Marie. In deep stretch, it's Empire Magic, an impressive turn of foot on the turn, and that will lead to a visit to the winner's circle. Eddie Marie second, third Signif Superfecta $3.63. Second race at Finger Lakes. No changes. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 8. And they're off. Very bad stumble to start for Sadie War Lady and a sluggish start for Belly Coup. It's Posse Rocks who sends out for the lead. E Complicado second. Crystal emerges in third. Then a length and a half to Diptyque to the outside of Widow, fourth and fifth. 2 more lengths to War Terminatrix to the outside of Bellicou, who's about a length in front of Sadie War Lady, who's at the back of the pack and about 9 lengths off the lead. It's Posse Rocks who leads this group into the turn. Crystal comes to engage outside second. E Complicado tracks in third. Took a funny step there. The rider had to tap on the brakes ever so slightly. It's Diptyque who's mid-flight in fourth. 2 more lengths back to Widow. And then it's Bellicou. War Terminatrix second last. And Sadie War Lady deep on the course at the tail of the field. 3 across the track as they reach the top of the stretch. And E Complicado cut loose on the 3 wide side. And E Complicado swoops in and grabs that lead. Crystal in some tight quarters there. Even tighter was Posse Rocks. Outside to Diptyque, who's closing in as they got a 16th to go. E Complicado has the lead by 3 lengths over Diptyque and Crystal. It's E Complicado in front. Diptyque second. Bellicou in a photo with Crystal for third. $32.62, the winning mutual, second race official. Double, $53.14. Try. And they're off. Great start. Production credit sends out for the front end. Son of Darkness, forwardly placed on the outside second. Smooth Tails, Captain of My Heart, and Smokin' Alone make up the next flight. And Barflies at the tail of the field. Up the backstretch. Production credit has a lead. Let's call it 3. Son of Darkness in pursuit in second. Captain of My Heart towards the inside in third. Smooth Tails, Yellow Blinkers in fourth. 4.5 off the lead. Then 3 lengths to Barfly, who's a length and a half in front of Smokin' Alone. First quarter, 23 seconds. Production credit on top. The lead's a length and a half. Son of Darkness outside in the clear in second. Captain of My Heart towards the inside in third. Smooth Tails under pressure, 6 lengths off the lead. 5 lengths back to Barfly as they reach the top of the stretch. Production credits homeward bound, comes off the turn, leading by 4 lengths. Son of Darkness is all out. Captain of My Heart towards the inside. Smooth Tails on the grandstand side, but many lengths off the lead of Production credit, and Production credit will not be caught. Production credit, the 6-5 favorite's going to win this race by about 7. Smooth Tail second, Captain of My Heart third, Son of Darkness fourth. $12.99. Dime Super, $12.72. Fourth race, Finger Lakes. No scratches or jockey changes. Number 110. Red Butterfly to the outside. They're all in the gate, and they're off. Decent start. It's Tekka from an inside post. Grab the Glories on the outside. Divorced, of course, is racing in a joint second with Tekka. And then it's Turn Up the Music is towards the inside. Rochelle, My Belle, 3 wide around that first turn. And then it's Red Butterfly. Happy Times in second last and about 10 off the lead and a length and a half back to MAS Grooves, who trails the field. It's Grab the Glory with 6 furlongs to go. Is built up an 8-length lead. Divorced, of course, to the outside. Ateka second and third. A space of 2.5 to Turn Up the Music to the inside of Rochelle, My Belle, fourth and fifth. Happy Times in 6 and a length and a half in front of MAS Grooves, who's out of last. And Red Butterflies at the tail of the field and about 17 lengths off the lead. Half mile to go in this race, and it's Grab the Glory. It goes to the opening half in a lively 47 4/5, and Grab the Glory has the lead by 6 lengths. Tekka's up the inside second. Divorced, of course, in third. Turn Up the Music 3 wide as they catch up with Grab the Glory. As is Rochelle, My Belle, who'll circle up on the far outside. And then it's Happy Time, who runs along in 6th. 3 lengths back to Red Butterfly and 2 lengths to MAS Grooves, who trails the field as they arrive at the top of the stretch. It's Tekka as the first to face us. Rochelle, My Belle, 3 wide. Turn Up the Music's in between runners. Divorced, of course, in 4th and 6 lengths off the lead. 1 furlong to go. Tekka on top by 2. Rochelle, My Belle, and Turn Up the Music second and third. 16th to go. Tekka leads by a couple lengths over Rochelle, My Belle, and Tekka will get the job done. Rochelle, My Belle second, Turn Up the Music third, and Divorce 17 cents. Pick 3, $51 and 62 cents. Race number 5 on the gate. And they're off. A little bit tardy, Luminescent, who's last. Practically Summer, Miss Impulsive, Ring of the Rise. Miss Impulsive on the far outside going out for the lead. Ring of the Rise not giving her a free pass in second. La Gran Artesana in some tight quarters towards the inside in third. As it's Happy Smile improving on the outside in fourth. Practically Summer's in between runners. Only 2 lengths off the lead. 4 lengths to Merlin F. Jentador launching a rally to the outside of Merlin F. And then it's AP Slingshot, who's in second last. Luminescent trails the field about 12 lengths off the lead. 2.5 furlongs to go. Miss Impulsive, Happy Smile comes to engage outside second. Ring of the Rise losing position in third. And then it's Practically Summer, who's to the outside of La Gran Artesana. They are fourth and fifth, followed up by Merlin F, who skims the inside as they got 3/16 to go. Miss Impulsive, the favorite, has the lead by 3 parts of a length. Happy Smile shaking up in second. And then in third, that is Practically Summer. La Gran Artesana fourth. In deep stretch, it's Miss Impulsive over a game. Happy Smile gets her. Oh, wow. I'm super, $43.15. Pick 3, $15.06. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $822.81. And they're off. It's Miss Wobbles and Freedom Dreams. These two blast out for the front, joined by Just Words up the inside. Just Words will have the lead after an opening furlong. Freedom Dreams second, Miss Wobbles third. Fauve far outside in fourth. Change Orders in fifth. Digital Sales in sixth. Positively up the inside into the top 6, 5 off the lead. And then we come back to Banker Murray's about 11 lengths off the lead and 2 lengths to Kazam Elegant in the 9th in trailing position. On to the far turn. It's Just Words first quarter, 23 2/5. Just Words clears off by 2 with 3 furlongs to go. Freedom Dreams and Miss Wobbles in pursuit second and third. Fauve White Blinkers outside fourth. Positively Change Order fifth and sixth. 2 lengths to Digital Sail to the outside of Banker Murray. Many lengths back to Kazam Elegant, who trails the field as they reach the top of the stretch. Just Words turns him in, comes off the turn, leading by 3 lengths over Freedom Dreams and Fauve on the outside. Miss Wobbles at the fence, Positively Yellow Cap in about the 2 path and 2.5 lengths off the lead as they run to the 16th pole. Just Words, here's Positively, Fauve outside, Change Order, and Banker Murray. Fauve with the lead, Positively, Change Order. Here's the finish. It's Fauve. Fauve. $49.88 to win. Big balloons here in race 6. Double, $165.34. They're all in the gate. And they're off. It seems like Destiny broke the best and goes out for the lead. Eric from Miami and Philharmonic are second and third. And then it's Cast a Coin is towards the inside. Retail Man outside of him. Burning Beauty 3 wide around that first turn. And Ice Time is at the back of the pack as they navigate the first turn. Seems like Destiny on top. The leads 3 lengths. Cast a Coin is in second. Philharmonic races third. A length and a half back to Eric from Miami in fourth. Retail Man's in fifth, 6.5 lengths off the lead. 2 lengths to Burning Beauty is the outside of Ice Time, those two in tandem at the back. First quarter mile, 24 and 3/5. Seems like Destiny has a clear lead. The lead's 3. Cast a Coin is a clear-cut second. Philharmonic tracks in third. Eric from Miami, 3 wide fourth, and it's Retail Man. Burning Beauty is deep on the course and 8 lengths off the lead, and Ice Time is towards the inside at the back. The opening half mile will be posted momentarily as they make the entry into the far turn. Seems like Destiny has the lead by 4. Philharmonic races in second. Burning Beauty outside in third. Then in fourth, Eric from Miami. Cast a Coin shuffled fifth. 3 lengths back to Retail Man is to the outside of Ice Time, who trails the field. As they arrive at the top of the home stretch, Seems like Destiny taken on by Philharmonic. And Philharmonic takes over an upper stretch. Philharmonic has the lead by a length and a half over Seems like Destiny. Burning Beauty is on the outside in thirds. They run down to the 16th pole. It's Philharmonic who scampers clear by 4 lengths. The battle for second Seems like Destiny and Burning Beauty, but an easy winner. Philharmonic give Worry 3 on the card. Burning Beauty gets second. Seems like Destiny third. And Ice Time a distant post time in 20 minutes at 4:53 p.m. And they're off. Who's got the tip? Adjustable Rate and Heck of a Bust all sending for the lead. Emily Reward and Stella Brown are next. 3 lengths to Chick Azteca, who's up the inside in 6th. Alongside is Artemis Girl. Then 3 lengths back to Our First Lady, second last, and a length and a half to Moontown, who trails the field. Half mile to go. Adjustable Rate has the lead over Heck of a Bust. And who's got the tip? They're second and third. Couple more lengths to Emily Reward, who tracks in 4. Chick Azteca 5th. Artemis Girl 6th. Stella Brown 3 wide 7th. 9 off the lead. 2 lengths back to Our First Lady, and Moontown trails the field as they wind their way to the quarter pole. Adjustable Rate, Heck of a Bust, and here's Emily Reward splitting rivals. As they turn into the home stretch, Adjustable Rate has the lead with 1 furlong to go. As it's Emily Reward who gets every chance on the outside, followed up by Our First Lady, who's progressing on the extreme outside up into third. 16th to go. Adjustable Rate, Emily Reward first and second. Our First Lady on the outside, Moontown at the fence. It's Adjustable Rate in front. Close for second. Maybe Emily Reward, $165. 19 cents. Pick 4, 4 of 4, $955.50. Pick 5, 5 of 5, $2,002.43. 8th race, last live race here at Finger Lakes for a Wednesday. Next live racing date, Monday, first post, 1 p.m. From high atop the roof here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack. This is your track announcer, Bill Downs, signing off. Have a tremendous evening.